I'm SoGunCat, and I am currently finishing up a zine for Mothership that I'm pretty proud of called Fleshware. I'm an illustrator, and this is my other project that I'm working on, a monster manual for my game Arena CTRPG. We're currently in the middle of trying to get everything ready for the full release, but that is a bigger project, and so I did Fleshware as a little in between project that I could knock out. But I actually want to take a second and rant about this. I'm trying a little bit of photo bashing just to help speed up workflow, but also because I think it looks fun and adds this kind of eerie stuff. I'm going to be putting more sketch lines in to make that not as poppy. But I'm not gonna. I've really enjoyed this, and I think it's something I'd like to incorporate more into my little zine work, as I think it is more acceptable there in terms of like it pops, but doesn't feel like it feels purposefully abrasive, you know. But yeah, what do you guys think? I'm gonna be about me doing more of this. But yeah, this is making really good progress. I've just got out of Fleshware, and then run it by some people just to tweak stuff. I've also found that taking, you can see a little bit here, putting like a white outline around stuff helps it pop a lot better. Because that was another thing that I bumped into when I was doing stuff for Ruiners, the monster guide, is that essentially the text wasn't popping out as much, but putting an outline around it, I've noticed, really helps in a way that doesn't seem as destructive as it seemed with Ruin Runners. So we'll figure that out more. But yeah, this was really fun and really simple, and I'm not gonna lie, I really liked doing it. But yeah, that's all. If you guys would like to try out Ruin as CTRPG, we've got the beta up on itch.io, Coffee and Gumroad. We've got a bunch of stuff on there. We've got a bunch of cool zines. We've got Popcock 3. We've got Peacekeepers, which you play as a town guard and basically try to survive the heroes. I'm super proud of a lot of everything I make, and I'd love to make some stuff for you guys if you're down. Just hit me up if you need some work, and I'd love to do another Mothership zine pamphlet. I'd be willing to negotiate pricing or figuring out something where I get paid based on how much the Kickstarter is made. But again, that would be on a project by project basis. I'm not going to fully agree to anything before I've looked over it, just for my safety wise. But yeah, if you guys have any cool Mothership stuff or other Mothership zines, I'd love to hear about them. And don't know who told me about it, but the person who explained Pound of Flesh and to that, and basically was like, "Hey, there's some cyberware rules in that. I really appreciate you letting me know, because I'm not gonna lie, I basically would have been making I'd argue still interesting, but very similar ish with more broken system to what was in that. But I'm able, since I've so that I was able